My video's frozen. Hold on. It's always something. I can't. Urgh. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. There.
There's my mic.
Yeah.
Wow. Lost in Thought was loud for once.
What?
Exactly. What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the Viking Danimal. Keeping you fed, caffeinated, and buzzed. But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips, cash tips. Cash is king. Tip your bartender and he will feel your undying love and affection. He'll see all that money in his tip jar and go, wow, those people love me. That's just disturbing. I'm sorry, I was watching him go like a little happy 5-year-old.
I love myself.
I'm not going to answer that. I'm really not going to answer. He loves himself all the time. Let's see. Okay. Whoa.
I'm trying to think of the lyrics from that Divinal song though.
When I think about you, I touch myself up. Yeah, everybody's like, we know it. Okay. Okay, if you want to sing your song, dance your dance, strut your stuff, come over to Lost of Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. It's been a hell of a weekend. You know, I've had longer runs. It was only 2-day run, but in 2 days I had 3 shows and 20-something bands, 25 bands, acts total. And the AC went out.
And it's still kind of out. I'm hot up here.
I mean, the two air cons in the back work fine, but the ones up here in the main rooms, I think, took a dump. So.
Okay, we'll throw the show in the bathroom. Yeah!
We used to do. I didn't even turn my camera on. Hold on. There. What am I doing? I'm all lost. What am I doing?
Wait a minute. Dare I say you're lost in thought? Oh.
No, we used
Welcome to my world, baby.
We used to do at the end of the punk rock shows. We would do bathroom selfie, where everyone that was in the room would crowd into the men's room.
Cram in there.
And the
tight.
record I think we had was like 54 people all in the men's room. And then we'd start singing and stuff in there, and it'd get really loud.
Wait, 54 people in one bathroom?
In the men's back room back here, yeah.
Wait, hold on. 54?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
in
the record.
Bathroom.
Because
I
would.
bathroom back there?
The one in the back
The
here,
one
yeah.
on the old side.
We'd pack in there, man, and then when it was done, I'd get out and I'd videotape everyone
Count
leaving.
everybody coming out. Yeah.
Good times. Getting to know you.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. And the drink special. I like that. It should be cool in here tonight with all the fans.
What?
Did you
yeah.
You see how it took him about 3 seconds to register that? He was like, what?
You know, there's been a mystery that's just started stalking the back of my mind, and it's like one of those
your brain
urban that too, and it's been like this urban legend that's stalking, and it's like down the middle hallways of the alleyway, which is I can't remember Michelle's last name.
Pfeiffer?
Huh?
Who?
Pruitt. Awesome.
Yeah.
One of the world's great mysteries now solved.
Okay, what's that thing where you can see faces in ordinary things? It's like pareidolia or something like that. Thank you.
Like when you're sitting on the toilet and you look at the tile on the floor.
Yeah,
and
you can see people kissing and stuff like that. Yeah. So look at the iced coffee containers up there at the top. They look like dogs.
Doggy.
Or
I
pigs.
just noticed
Pigs.
that right now. They look like dogs.
They look like pigs from the single. Square pigs.
Okay, and
Like that show Square Pegs.
guys, we got to get the show started. Okay, and the drink special tonight are mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. There are also signature drinks, not on special, named after your host. Lost of Thought has the Lost of Thought Brain Blender. 4 liqueurs, 1 sip, you might start acting like him. Ernie B has the Ernie B Power-Up Shot for if you're dragging ass. Do not drink it after 10. You will not go to sleep that night.
I mean, you can, but
It's like iced coffee with a little bit of alcohol. And I have the hot tamale hot cocoa, which you would definitely have to drink iced this time around. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. Caliente.
well, that's the first. I think that's the first time the entire crowd went, "Ooh!"
I know.
It's usually
that was
you that
actually a
does
good
that.
reaction.
Actually, there is something else that I've been wondering. What exactly is the Lost in Thought? I can't remember.
It's like it's almost like a what do you
Like
call
an
it?
empty cup.
Like a Bahama Mama or something like that. Like it's a fruity drink.
Ooh, cool.
It said fruity.
Like a Bananarama.
Something like that.
Or Rama
Okay,
Banana.
I tried to do this a couple weeks ago, but we had a bunch of newbies and we could not pull it off. Okay, of course, I gotta ask the veterans. Yes. Okay, Ernie, give me some kind of sort of game show music. Something like a singer.
You'll never find.
No, one of the stingers.
Hold on.
The do 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 do. Okay, that's good. There we go. Okay, welcome to Spoken and Heard Trivia. Okay.
You gotta stretch it out now. See.
That was actually really good. But see, this is my first time doing it. Okay, so I've got some notebooks here that I got from work. I got 9 of them for about 30 cents. Yes, I am a smart shopper, and my employee discount. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask some trivia questions because Spoken and Heard has been around. Don't say it. For X amount of years. Can anybody? I know I told somebody just like earlier when I was talking to them when the show opened. How long has Spoken and Heard been around? 19. Yes! You get a notebook! Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who is the leader of the Airport Boulevard Experience? Oh, that's a tough one.
No one.
Oh, come on.
Who's the leader of the
Not even Dagny?
I'm looking at him.
Airport Boulevard Experience?
You know, when I say, give it up for, and the Airport Boulevard Experience. Thank you, Dagny. You get a notebook. All right. Thank you. Okay, and what singer's name does Ernie B like to say on the microphone?
That's a good one.
You know how he's got that guy in Germany repeating it now to total strangers? He's probably getting his butt kicked.
Any of the new peeps?
Going once.
Going once, going twice, and then I can go on to another question. Okay.
Oh, Andrew Horniman is watching on Facebook.
Hey, Andrew
Andrew.
Horniman.
He answered the last question. Tom
Andrew?
Moon.
Yes. Okay. Well, I think he got a notebook last time. Okay. What is?
And
the-
he answered that. Well, I won't say the answer, but he answered the last question too.
Okay, he did good. He did good. What name has Hot Tamale given Alyssa as her bartender name? Okay, who said it? Who said it?
She said it like, duh. Goddess, duh.
Okay, let me see. Oh, here's a tough question. I want to see if someone gets this. Why is this coffee shop called Kick Butt? Who said that? Wait, you already got one. You already got one. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. And I already said this at the intro. How much are the well drinks? You already got one. Okay, wait.
Well, see, you got to say that in the rules before the game starts. You know, you got to say, and if you win a prize, you can't answer the next question. Oh, Andrew's sick. That's why he's at home.
Oh, okay.
Well, hope you feel better, man.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Who is the founder of Spoken and Heard? Some of the newbies
The
might
founding
not know
flounder.
this.
Well,
The
good
founding
guess, but no.
father. Okay, let me
Oh,
see.
I heard the answer over here.
Wait, who?
Yes, who said that?
Hey!
The founding flounder.
One notebook left, people. One notebook left.
For the prize.
Scratch your brains. Let me see. What do we always say is the best way to thank the bartender? Who said it? Right over here.
I think multiple people said it at the same time.
Yeah, but I heard it come from her.
So you can take out a piece of paper and hand it around.
All right. So are you ready to start the show? Lost of thought. You can't do that. Lost of thought. Start the show.
Cool.
Here comes the leader of the Airport Boulevard experience.
Let's hear for Tom. And anyone else can go up on the stage, yeah!
If you've never been here before, you know you should have your seats on the stage. We have more room on stage than out there. It's much more fun, not passively consuming, but actively creating. If you have been here before, you know you should be on stage because there is no other place to be. You can't hide in the dark. This is not your ordinary open mic. It is a place where all of us are no audience. Every person in this room is a creative. And when we get together, we're co-creatives. And we have in Lammas, the second day of Lammas, of the pagan calendar, we are celebrating bread and the sun. Outside, you've got a dose of the sun. We are solar powered by day, but moon powered by night. Those of you who understand the year's 13 moons, not just 12, will know that this calendar is provisional, but our calendar is tonight. Every person in the room, you are the star for 5 minutes of your life. You're going to hear Dr. Reggie Goodwin, hopefully, and he's going to share something that is astonishing. He always does. Because this is happening simultaneously in many dimensions. It's broadcast live on YouTube and Twitch. You can also see your act later on when you go back to the night and look for when you were. You'll be able to see yourself live and use that clip. And your future career starts here. There's nowhere else to go but here and now. You're in this moment now, so I'd say, why are you still sitting there? Why aren't you up here? Because this mic can be used by anyone at all while we're waiting for something significant to happen. Balloon bubbles and balloon people and bubble people. You have the right to play. You are homo ludens. It's to say instead of work, this is your play. You are able to come out and associate with anyone you want in terms of creativity and then extend it. You may be hearing sounds of flutes and guitars. You may be hearing what pathetically passes for poetry in 2026. But right now, we are launching into August, and August is named after the Emperor Augustus in the Roman calendar, the Julian calendar. We have our own calendar, and the calendar is epiphanies and synchronicities and all the things that make us lightning and that make us different because you'll be changed tonight. Take your balloons home tonight. Try and exchange. You got them at a poetry reading. The free books outside, take them home. Burn them when you want to keep warm in winter because what matters is whatever you do tonight, this is just the beginning. This is just the invocation, the affirmation of every person in the room. There's no hiding. You're not just staring from a distance. We are not IT, we are not AI, we're not ChatGPT. This is living human beings celebrating together. Yeah! So with all the gentleness in my heart, welcome your holiness and harmony on this most secular temple of your own spoken and heard. I said it's spoken. I said it's spoken. I said it's spoken. And it's heard!
Oh, God, I'm covered in bubble shit. Give it up for Tom Moonbird and the Airport Boulevard Experience! I need to dry off. I can't wet it because then I'll just soap up. All right, lost in thought. How many people we got on the list?
92.
Let's see.
That's your favorite number, Ernie.
92.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like saying that almost as much as I say like saying Michael Bublé.
And guys,
13,
we're sorry
14,
it's a little
15,
warm in here. The AC is not working well, but go cool off by the bar and get something cold to drink. There are well drinks, there are bottled drinks. Go over there and cool off and tip your bartender well.
So how many people were on the list?
About 16.
Oh, that's
Well,
not-
actually, speaking of which, I do have that kind of going once, going twice.
Already?
Yes, and you won't believe who it is.
Who?
Miss JoJo.
Oh, no. Tom already told me.
Well,
It was outside. She wasn't feeling well, so she went home. Okay, so go ahead.
What is like
Yeah,
103,000 degrees
brutally
outside?
hot, guys. We do apologize. We can't open the bar unless there's a bartender behind the bar. So that's why next time bring something cold or like a compress or something. God, I can't wait for our one day of winter we usually get.
I can't wait to go tobogganing.
I swear that actually happened. I remember it was like springtime, and one customer was like, "Woo, I'm tired of this winter." I was like, we had it for one day. Not even icy. All right, take it away.
My camera's crooked again. My two-shot, the one that hits
Oh,
straight
did
to the
y'all
stage,
see my new tattoo?
it's crooked because...
I was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Hold on,
I
let
got
me get a-
tattooed.
let me get a shot of that.
While you're doing that,
Put your arm out again.
let me see, what show was it? It was the Ghoul
The
Gang.
Ghoul Gang show.
Yeah,
Austin
it
Ghoul
was
Gang.
the Ghoul Gang show last Friday, not yesterday or the day before.
Autofocus is freaking out. Okay.
And we were up in the conference room. They were tattooing up there, and I got that done because he had his name is
There it is on the TV.
His name is Levi Ruiz, and he works at Ink and Silver. Give him your business. Yeah, and I told, because he got this one, I was like, Levi, I'm feeling lopsided. So he's like, okay, let's do this side. But see, here's the problem now. Now I can't wear any of my cool leather bracelets because I want to show my tattoos. Okay. Lots
First
of
world
thought.
problems.
Take it away.
So you didn't think about that. You didn't plan ahead, did you?
I know. I really did.
Now you got to
I
live
need
with that for
something
the rest
here.
of your life.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Coming up next,
Coming up next.
we've got Matthew LaCour.
This is my new tattoo. How we doing, guys? Fucking. Oh, there's a hat. Oh, dude, this is all types of tangled up. Hold up. We're professional here. How you doing? Oh, I almost kicked that. That's a hat. That's rude. How are we doing? Are we good? I didn't expect to come up early. I don't mean to fuck up the vibe with my comedy this early. I normally let you guys enjoy poetry and stuff first. But I was like, nope, let's make you sad first. Yay. Fucking. I'm thinking about moving back to the East Coast. I grew up in Philly. I miss home. I miss murder in the morning. I miss murder in the morning. I do, dude. I will say it's not our fault. It's the winters. They make you evil. They make you like when I'm taking out my trash, I have to bundle it. I have to put on a coat and like a scarf and a beanie, and like the wind hits my face. Like there's a tiny part of me that's like, global warming's not that bad. I mean, like, there's an internal thought that's like, fuck a penguin. You're thinking about it. Like, when you've been in 3-degree weather, you're like, I don't give two shits about a penguin, dog. I don't. I had one lady go, but they're monogamous. They all look alike. That doesn't mean shit to me. Who the fuck are they cheating on? That's also not true. There's so many YouTube videos, multiple YouTube videos, these motherfuckers cheating. My favorite is BBC because there's a cool British accent in the background. Dude, this husband gets home to his trifling wife-ass penguin, right? Dude, he gets home after sitting on the egg, because they sit on the egg. He walks in, he opens the door to her getting hit from the back with the waddle. Like, dude, straight tap danced on, like his happy feet. Fucking, that pussy was splooshed like Surf's Up. That's 3, that's enough. Rules of 3. Dude, but here's the thing. This is a true video. You can look this up. They get into a fight, right? Like, he gets home and he gets into a fight with this guy, right? And it's not quite as funny as you think. It's still pretty funny. But, like, dude, they get after. Like, there's pecking, there's bleeding, and the guy that was fucking his wife beats the dog shit out of the husband. That's the end of the story. Fuck penguins. Go global warming. I don't know. I made Disney references, but this is real life. Pixar. Is that Pixar? I miss Surf's Up. That was cool. I wish I knew how to surf. In an alternate universe, I was a tattoo artist and happy. You know what I mean? I've been getting into philosophy more. I'm trying to get smarter. I'm here with my friend. He's so much smarter than me. Dude, here's the thing. He's gay, which is fantastic. But I will say, I thought having a gay friend would make him my safe space, but he's not. Dude, they're a mean people. You know? He looked at me once, because they hit you with shit that, like, you couldn't even think of. Like, one time we were sitting there smoking, just in the circle, and just... And then he looks at me and goes, you look like you're waiting on the right single mother. I hate that he's right, you know? Like, I hate when you can't be like, you're wrong, but I'm fucking great with kids, dog. I have fucking... Because I'm great with kids. Like, I know what I look like. I know I'm kind of like Saber-Tooth Tiger from, like, Ice Age, where it's like, where's the baby? There he is. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I didn't, like, I was really young. I got bullied. I had a horrible childhood, so I put all my skill points into scary. Does that make sense? But now I'm trying to be funny, and it, like, kind of fucks up the vibe, dude. It's... No. I think some guys, because I'm straight, he's gay. I think some, like, guys are scared. They're like, well, he's going to want to fuck me. Dude, I know for a fact my friend wants to fuck me. He's looked at my ass and been like, I would get in there. That's... I fucking squat, all right? Look, they're all about the body, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty pumped about it. Anyway. There should be a close off to that, but I'm still working on that one. We'll figure it out. Fucking, we'll do this one real quick, because I got like a minute. We'll see if I can pot this in a minute. I was shopping at Target recently. Not bragging. Dog, I fucking love Target. Here's the thing. I would go in there with such energy, but I'm pretty pissed off because I just found out it's not bragging anymore, and I, like, just hit the tax bracket. Does that make sense? Like, the last trip I was in there with, like, full energy. Like, I got my Starbucks, because if I finish it before I finish my shopping trip, I get a free refill. You know what I mean? Like, I turned down my favorite aisle 12, candles. Fucking, dude. I just hear this woman yelling, God, what did I tell you? I told you stop touching things. Sometimes I wish I never even had you. I had whole flashbacks of being in Walmart with my mom, like her cursing, smacking my hand, scolding me, right? I was like, I'm this kid. I just charged forward, dude. I dropped my Starbucks. I'm not going to lie to you. I just been doing loops around the store. I'm on my 3rd cup. Dude, I'm just like, what do you think you're doing? That behavior is unacceptable. She goes, excuse me? This has nothing to do with you. I was like, nothing to do with me? If you want to do that, you take that to Target or you take that to Walmart. This is Target, bitch. God, I wish I didn't fuck that up. Bye.
Let's hear it for Matthew LaCour.
Matthew LaCour! Oh, God, guys, I was just realizing with all the heat and stuff like that, I totally forgot the freaking guidelines.
Oh, that's right.
I am so. I called Lane over after he finished filming the video clip. I was like,
I think you were preoccupied with the bingo guidelines.
yeah,
I mean,
we're kind of doing the trivia thing.
Trivia
I am
thing.
so sorry, guys. For those of you that are new to here.
Shiny and new,
Yes.
crisp and
Yeah,
clean.
let me run them down real fast. Open mic pointers, 5 minutes or one song, so we can get everybody on stage. Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. And Matthew demonstrated that by looking at the time. It's usually over there facing the stage. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. Yes, cold water is free and delicious, but we also have amazing drinks and food back there. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
I think Matthew answered that question earlier.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Okay, be considerate and quiet while other performers are on stage. We can hear you. Okay, while you are on stage, pimp your product. If you have a SoundCloud, let us know. If you're going on tour, let us know. This is the time to sell yourself. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. Kind of like what he was about to do, the going once, going twice for JoJo. Mm-hmm. Okay, musicians, come up to the stage, tuned and ready. We are live. Performers, you will get a flashing light from my phone at the 5-minute mark. It means wrap it up. You don't have to cut it off. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Whew, am I still soapy? No, I think I got it. Okay, Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
We are going virtual.
Who is it?
It's going to be Dr. Reggie Goodwin.
Woo!
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar as Dr. Goodwin will appear. He'll just show up a picture of him. I don't have the video worked out yet. I thought I did, but it's more technical than it seems. I'm totally unprepared. Take it away, good doctor.
Sir John Gloves, The Fate of Empires and Search for Survival, analyzes the 4,000-year history of 11 empires, concluding they follow a predictable 250-year, 7-stage cycle. Pioneers, conquest, commerce, affluence, intellect, decadence, decline. Modern affluent societies are often in the final self-destructive phases of this cycle. Welcome to Freedom 250, a UFC octagon on the South Lawn. At the event, the octogenarian insisted, then fell asleep on. The double irony of his self-indulgence was labeling his predecessor as sleepy. An ingrate misgendered former First Lady Michelle Obama because of their rant against the LGBT and black women, an obsession with controlling women and everyone else's bodies. She promptly filed a lawsuit against him for defamation because of the demeaning nature of his comments about black women, thinking about her daughters in particular. She had a top legal team to file a federal lawsuit freezing his Freedom 250 UFC earnings. She also sought financial compensation for damages to her reputation, legally thinking that a financial impact was the best response. That's what it looks like when your FLOTUS is a lawyer versus a poll worker. All proceeds from the case will be donated to organizations helping black women through the Obama Foundation for mental health, job training, and workplace discrimination impacting black women, while Swamp Thing visibly drags his right arm as an unwanted appendage, calling the black president who lives rent-free in his head a stupid son of a bitch because the dedication of his presidential library went off without a hitch. Oprah, LL Cool J, Stephen Colbert, George Lucas, and many A-listers showed up at the event. He knows the best he'll do is Scott Baio and Kid Rock. It was evident that other G7 members could do simple math. 1.7 billion Iranian dollars released by the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action wasn't treason, and 300 billion to rebuild the country plus 900 billion to bomb, hide his identity in the Epstein files wasn't genius. This was the art of the yield. There's now a toll road on the Strait of Hormuz. This bread and circuses is performance masculinity. From a B-movie actor to an unfunny reality show comedian, we are a collapsing empire. The Handmaid's Tale in 1984 were sophisticated apocalypses. This is late-stage Idiocracy, a slow-mo zombie apocalypse, the movie that wasn't meant to be a documentary. We, of course, have to follow up the UFC match with a drag race on Pennsylvania Avenue. I wish I wasn't kidding. We are drug-dealing militarism, comforted by consumerism, gaslit with misogyny, homophobia, racism, sexism, sprinkled with Christian nationalism, the logical byproduct of prosperity gospel, heresy to eschew, collectivism, ever pointing fingers at the magical others you demonize and think that somehow that will make you as rich as Midas or Mansa Musa. Bread and circuses was coined by the Roman poet Juvenal. Give them bread and circuses and they will never revolt. The only difference is that UFC cockfight cost American taxpayers $60 million. We had a $14 million reflecting pool infected with green algae. Create in his vocabulary. We revolt against this because this is literally what the Declaration of Independence demands. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another and to assume among the powers of the earth the separation and equal station which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitles them. We revolt because our foisted oligarch government is revolting. We revolt because we are past oligarchic gaslighting. We revolt because we are tired of the games being played to keep us divided. We revolt because despite the assault on democracy, education, and facts, we can do simple math. 99% is greater than 1%. The only math that matters. Your days of lording over this planet are numbered. Instead of bread and circuses, we demand that resources be allocated. The mentally disabled housed, especially for my fellow veterans who have, after every war, been discarded. We demand for universal health care and paid for colleges. Everything that you've labeled communist, socialist, or through your prosperity, poverty pimps as demonic. We, the people, are tired of your fear-mongering about societal collapse without billionaires or trillionaires. We can do better without taco gluttons or ketamine addicts. We, the people, one people, demand our separation from you, the greedy. Do what your elders in France did not do before the French Revolution. Hide yourselves in your bunkers, your whitewashed sepulchers, and never darken the doors of humanity with your vile presence again. Taco, ketamine, and all variants of psychopaths in between. You are all full of shit. November 3rd, 2026, we will vote and end this.
All right, give it up for the doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin. I still wish you had been our president, Dr. Goodwin.
Would have been fair.
It wouldn't have been fair.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't kidding. There will be a drag race this month down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh, really?
Yes, I wasn't kidding.
I can't think. I can't think of to help. I can't think but to help.
You can't talk either.
I can't. You know, hooked on phonics work for me. No, I can't help but to think. There we go. Of the show with RuPaul. Whenever someone says Drag Race. Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking when Dr. Goodwin said it wouldn't be fair because it would be like Dr. Goodwin for president versus a blob of mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
a loogie.
Are we on? Well, Daniel's busy at the bar. I believe we're on next week, next
on?
Sunday.
Okay.
This past month has been crazy with shows and
Oh, yeah.
nuts, and I keep changing the dates, and because we get last minute shows, or
say nuts?
you know, but for everyone watching online, and thank you for tuning in online, by the way, and everyone here, the best way to find out, because we do have shows sometimes on Sundays, and we'll postpone this event for the other show. The best way to find out if we're on is check towards the end of the week on our Spoken and Heard Facebook page or the Kick Butt website or Facebook page. And I will make an announcement. I'll create. I can't talk either. I'll create an event with the date on there, and sometimes there's last minute changes. And also, you can always call too, just to make sure it's on. But But yeah, I try to, and I post to different groups and stuff too to try to get the word out. But otherwise, we're here every Sunday from 7 to 10.
Either that,
Central Time.
or if you show up and you're not aware, you'll see me working the door, and I'll be like, "Sorry, man, not tonight." But you can give me some money and show up for the show. Yay!
Yeah, you can always come check out the show too. There's
Yeah,
great bands that play here.
So I'm the Sunday door chick. I'm always here, no matter what. Even if Spoken to Her is not going on, I'm here, and so is Ernie B. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
I was gonna say, Idiocracy.
Thanks, Reggie, for calling
Thank you,
in.
Dr. Goodwin.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna say, Idiocracy. When that movie, there was actually a lot of companies that tried to stop that movie from coming out. Yeah, even before the whole like Trump thing, and there was like it was a big. I saw this in-depth YouTube essay on it.
I saw a meme before we got in here. It said, if I'm going to take advice from a heroin addict, I'll take Keith Richards.
Oh yeah.
I want his health plan.
Me too. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next.
Coming up next.
Let's hear it for Cameron Riddle.
What is up, Kick Butt Coffee? Oh, y'all feeling good tonight? I know I am. I'm feeling freaky. Whew. You know, I'm seeing this new girl, and she suggested that I should try using a butt plug. Oh, but only during my comedy sets. Right now, I'm trusting the process, but I've never had an issue with shitting myself in public before. Only in private many times. But I gotta be honest, that is the last time I buy a butt plug off of the TikTok shop. Sure, it was cheaper, but this thing has been playing ads like the entire time. It sounds like Jiminy Cricket is stuck up my ass. I was supposed to borrow Tom's butt plug. He couldn't wash it off in time, man. God. But I do like trying new and exciting things. Me and my girl were actually doing this new thing where we have a safe word in the bedroom. But I probably should have not let her choose the safe word. That was my mistake. She chose a word knowing I couldn't pronounce it. Worcestershire sauce. Do you know how hard it is to pronounce that word while your girl is actively choking you out? I sounded like Gollum inside of the Lord of the Rings, just completely lost. Like, where's the sire? Where's the sire? Oh, they're Tracy. And then she happened to pull out a cock ring. I was like, my precious. Except when you put the ring on, instead of your whole body disappearing like in the movie, it was just my penis. She's like, that's amazing. I can't see your penis at all. I was like, I haven't even put it on first. Damn. Oh, but, at least, I am appreciative that she does, guys, do you ever get this from your partner? I actually like your penis size. I don't like it when they're too big. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going for when I picked it out. Fuck! My penis is so small, I swear to God, I had the Make-A-Wish Foundation reach out to me. I was like, what? My penis is just small. I'm not dying anytime soon. They're like, no, we just assumed you might kill yourself. Sorry about that. But, wait, everybody, shh. Y'all hear that? There's an ad playing in my ass right now. What is BetterHelp? I've never heard of that before. But, does anybody here remember the day they were born? I do. I was born 3 hours post-mature. I had overslept that day. As the doctor was pulling me out, I had to hear the same stupid line that we all heard the day of our birth, right? The doctor was like, look who finally came out of their cave. God. One of my earliest baby memories was actually going to a political rally. I mean, it was fun. I was one of the babies that the president would pick up and kiss for publicity photos. Sure, it's cute and all, but did they have to go for the lips? I didn't understand that. I'm sorry. I obviously you can tell I'm in a bad mood. I've just been going through so much shit lately, even with the butt plug. I actually just got fired from my last job working as a Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Oh, Cameron, just go out there and pretend you're putting on a rock concert for the kids. I'll admit, I shouldn't have tried the stage dive. That's my bad. But in my defense, I was putting on an incredible show, and those children were looking mighty strong. They knew what they signed up for the moment they stepped into the pit, right? It's crazy. I even had some of the moms in the audience start lifting their shirts and flashing me like I was the band Steel Panther. Actually, I think they were just breastfeeding their children. Never mind. Sorry. The worst part of all, though, the police at one point showed up to the Chuck E. Cheese and tried shutting us the fuck down. I watched a crowd of 4-year-olds stick up their middle finger yelling, "Fuck 12" to the cops. I didn't even think they could count that high. Damn. Yo, I'm Cameron Riddle. Y'all been amazing. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Cameron Riddle.
Cameron Riddle.
You know. Speaking of crapping your pants,
Oh God.
did anyone hear about that? There was some metal band somewhere, I think in Europe or maybe even Canada. I don't know, some death metal band. They were playing, and according to witnesses, they were in the mosh pit. You know, they're all moshing around and stuff. According to witnesses, a man started acting funny and crapped his pants, and the guy standing behind him saw him kind of shaking his leg so it would go down his pants and ended up on the floor. And before the guy could realize it, he looked down, and the man tried to kick it away, which was a bad mistake. And people started stepping on it, and it started getting splattering everywhere. And it was on people's legs, and there was girls in dresses and stuff, and all over people's shoe. And then the smell started to fill the room, and as people started.
You know people are eating, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Ernie,
I'm sorry. No, but anyway, and people started vomiting and whatever. But
enjoy your chocolate donut.
and the band stopped playing it because the smell was, and people started freaking out. So they had to stop the show. I think there were only like 3 songs into their set. They stopped the show, and the poor staff had to come out and clean it up, and then the show resumed. Well, the follow-up was that it wasn't the guy's fault. He wasn't trying to be extreme or anything. He had some sort of bacterial infection, and then that's why that happened.
Oh.
But yeah, that really happened. I think like 3 or 4 days
Yeah,
ago.
but see, at least be dashing for the bathroom.
I
Not-
don't know.
not
Maybe he was really into the
poop in
band.
the
I
pit.
ain't missing a single note. But yeah, no. But yeah, that really did happen. I can't remember the name of the band, but they're getting publicity now. Like they say, any press is good press.
Oh my
So-
God.
So
Okay,
now
folks.
now you know.
Don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells $5.25. It's a little warm in here, so get yourself a nice frosty cold beverage. Hey, a frozen marg. That's a thought.
Or a cold hot tamale.
Or a cold hot tamale. Yes. Have the cinnamon give you a bite.
Or a nice power up.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I was gonna say in lighter news,
Not talking about shit.
Cameron Stamp did make me think of a Golden Girls moment though, when like all the dick talk kind of made me think of was it Dorothy talking about her ex-husband Stan, talking about like, I think she said the man had to get naked just to count to 21.
Oh my God. Okay, can you
Okay.
believe they were so young? And I'm saying this because it's contrasting to my age. They were in their early mid-50s when they started that show.
Yeah.
No, I thought they were in their 70s.
No, they were back in the 80s. That was considered like older. Yeah.
Like I thought Roy Orbison was like in his 70s or 80s
He was like in his 50s.
when he died. Yeah. I was like, well, what? But anyway, moving on.
All right, moving on. Lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
What a way to introduce our next person. Wow.
Talking about shit and age. All right, cool.
Well, if anyone can rock us out of that, let's get to our next performer. Let's hear it for Sam.
Thank you. First one back for a while. It's been a few months, but just long enough to forget how to get rid of all that stage anxiety. So got to shake the cobwebs out. But I do have a new one for us here, and we'll see how it goes. It's called When You Were Here Before. All right. The sun set this momentary, leaving streaks across the floor. Till the shadows take their hold, but every time before, it's only until dawn. This ground is now a cemetery. We've been digging you a hole by the willow tree you loved when you were here before. We didn't know what for when you were here before. Love was not enough to keep you whole. You thought you better carry that with us. Welcome home. Welcome home. Come rest a moment. The journey's getting long. We'll let you be alone to grieve what we have known. The crowd, it was temporary, but you built yourself a throne at the bottom of the world, and you knew that before. You came to love and fall. Lie down, stay sedentary. Emptiness of old, let it worm into your hopes, 'cause you've been there before, and you're not scared at all. When you were here before, love was not enough to keep you whole. You thought you'd better carry that with us. Welcome home. You thought you'd ride us off, carry that with us. Welcome home. You were here before, love was not enough to keep you whole. You thought you're better off, but carry that with us. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Sam.
Sam! Woo! I swear, I know, okay, no, I'm not endorsing this, but honestly, that was like a mic drop performance. That was like a boom, goodbye. I've left it on the stage.
That was a new one, right?
It did sound like a new one. Sam, was that new?
New original song. You heard it here first.
New shit. Woo! And don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells. What? How much? $5.25. Get yourself a charming little whiskey and Coke or a screwdriver. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, I've got to go to my list. Okay, cool. Coming up next, let's hear it for Nyx.
Woo!
Hey y'all. My name's Nyx. Nyx Corvey. I am a writer, a published poet, and occasional amateur comedian. Today I'm going to do some slam poetry. I'm at the Austin Poetry Slam as many Wednesdays as I can manage. It's a really lovely environment, and y'all should check it out. Like, come out. It's like $15 to get in, and it's at the Alamo Mueller every Wednesday at 7:30, and everybody's really chill. So, anyway, I'm going to do some slam poetry. This one's called Outlaw. Quote, "You outlaw it." Heritage Foundation president and boiled ham Kevin Roberts when discussing his solution to being transgender. I am an outlaw, living outside the gender binary, living the charmed life of an outspoken genderqueer, gender-fucked former gamete producer, living with the constant reminders of the whiteout over my assigned gender and under my chosen one, living as a demographic outlier sufficiently insignificant to be disqualified from dignity, living without the guarantee of the health care I need to continue, living as a willing target of manufactured outrage to distract you while your pockets are picked clean, living through an intentional outage of essential public services, living through the outsourcing of our mutual responsibilities to corporations, living in fear of being outed in a public restroom, living to see some bigot's eyes slip over my outerwear before she asks me about my genitals, living in disbelief that my fucking outie is the subject of public debate, living only to worry that this astroturfed anti-trans fallout won't die before my friends and my family and myself, living on constant lookout for which rights I'm going to lose this week, living through successive depressive crash outs from the never-ending stress, living too scared to work out for fear of getting assaulted in a locker room, living on takeout to fuel my depression and my grief, living as a victim of depressed turnout from conservative design and liberal malice, living through a global outbreak of fascism so heinous that even the white people are noticing, living to call out the brunch liberals moaning, "This isn't who we are," living through the outcries of millions of genocide victims both at home and abroad, living on an undermined outcrop above the flames from which they scream, living with one arm desperately outstretched in scant aid while the other braces for impact, living as an outflanked, outgunned outsider, living and breathing and ready to outlast, outfight, outlive the small-minded freaks who think the world belongs to them, living to show them just what an outlaw can do. Now, I've got one more for y'all. This one's called Pressure. The world is on fire. My mind is a pressure cooker. The valve is stuck. The meal has 18 courses. They are all overcooked. Hold up. Let me cook. In the beginning, well, not the beginning, but before now and before then, and just keep going, but if you hit the invention of agriculture, you've gone too far back. In the beginning, we worked until our bodies told us to stop. We worked until the storehouses were full of wheats and meats and fruits and roots and beans and greens. We worked until the roofs were mended and the brush was cleared and the well was dug and the essentials were made, because in the beginning, we were all essential workers, working only for the essentials, and then we stopped and we rested and we played and we prayed to our gods and we made art and we learned. And then we found ways to produce more product per unit pain so we could save time, so we could make time, so we could have time. These inventions inspired further inventions, and groups became villages, became cities, became kingdoms, and gradually all that saved time was no longer being portioned out to the people who had, through their pain, produced it. Instead, that pain was invested into the system, into more time saving, more cost saving, more life saving for a privileged few, because in our tinkering and toiling, we had unfortunately invented capitalism. This was not the best invention. Some people say that it is because of this invention and not in spite of it that we were able to study more and learn more and build more, but the capital does not produce. People produce, while capitalism pilfers. Capitalism is a condition that eats away at the will of the worker and the compassion of the capitalist, a condition that should be recorded and studied and eradicated like the disease that it is, because disease unchecked spreads. It spreads and it claims lives, and all along the way it evolves, it mutates, it metastasizes. Indeed, capital had already mutated from mercantilism, which itself was merely feudalism forged in the pestilent pyres of the plague. Working apart yet together in the same way that a swarm of ants will strip mine a wounded animal for meat, the capitalists clamped tight the lid on our potential and cranked up the heat, and the pressure grew. And for a while, things were okay if you were one of the privileged non-political people of a non-political genotype or phenotype or neurotype or otherwise fit into the approved archetype. Eventually, the pressure built up so much, the royals invented safety valves and called them things like austerity, such that those trapped within the vessel would suffer and fight amongst themselves instead of liberating each other. And so the pressure boomed, and the workers busted, and the royals laughed again and again and again, and every boom more prosperous for the royals, and every bust more ruinous for the workers, and all the while the heat goes up and things overcook, they change and degrade, the flavor ruined and the nutrients squeezed out. When once we worked to fill our storehouses with the things we needed until our bodies told us to stop, we now work to fill their warehouses with things no one needs until our bodies break. And the royals laugh and assure us this is normal. But the vessel is constructed of tired old lies, and it is finally cracking, the valves stuck fast with the caked-on remains of stolen summer nights and time with loved ones and sound sleep and sweet dreams. The pressure builds, and still the royals laugh, because they have yet to realize that they are standing next to a bomb. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Nix. Hell yeah. Man, we got some talent tonight. Ow!
Man, that is one eclectic performer. Let's hear it for Nix.
Woo! Awesome.
Oh.
See, if
Hi.
I don't keep saying something, he just goes.
I was about to say bacon, just to fill in the void.
Or
Just
Michael Bublé.
Bublé, Michael Bublé.
Everyone loves bacon.
I just like saying Bublé.
And don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. There's also some baked goods over there. I think I see my gluten-free chocolate donuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I might have to go get a couple over there. They're very fudgy, y'all.
About a dozen of them in there, I think.
Don't think gluten-free means meh. It tastes like a brownie. It's so good. Lost in thought.
We have a new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for 9 times eternity.
Lost in thought. He's lost in thought. Focusing on his phone. He is lost in thought.
If you order chips and salsa, your order is at the bar. Once again, if you order chips and salsa, your order is at the bar.
If you don't get it,
Test.
My friend asked me to help him round up his 37 sheep. I said 40. Yeah, see, it takes a minute. Do you know that the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows. Covers your eyes and you'll go blind. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes and you'll go blind. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. A stranger light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands into your head. And then it smiles to cover your heart. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. Thanks. Laniac on the table.
It's impossible to lose a homing pigeon. If your homing pigeon doesn't come back, what you lost is a pigeon.
See, this is what we do. He actually has a deck of dad jokes.
And they're double-sided. There's jokes on each side.
And so whenever, like a band is setting up or trying to, look, he just fills the time so there's no dead air. Pigeon. Okay.
Pigeon.
Pigeon. Lost in thought. Well, welcome back. Who's coming up next?
Well, let's hear it for...
Oh, yeah. Hear it for...
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a show,
Let's hear it for 9 Times Eternity.
Woo!
You know,
They had a very 90s sound to them. I loved it.
especially that song, but also listening to the rendition of it though, I could picture in my head, like how in certain movies, especially the 90s, how there's like this dreamlike.
Don't look at me, look at them.
Wait. All right. There's like
Hi,
this,
we're doing a show.
There's like this dreamlike angle, especially during a prom scene where the camera like tilts maybe a little this way, and it's like has that very enigmatically very high pop gloss kind of pretty people movie, but has with kind of depth, kind of like what is it? The first thing came to mind is Mean Girls. I don't know why. I mean, it's not a '90s movie, but it is it was a surprisingly entertaining movie. It had more to it than the surface, but something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
Why
Okay.
do?
I have no idea where he. That was
I don't know
a
what
hell of a tangent.
I don't know what he was talking about.
Me neither. I know he was kind of saying that the song captured the mood that he was describing.
And then
That's
something about a tilted camera, and I don't know.
Okay, lost
And
thought.
if you did understand that, seek help.
I know. Well, I do need help.
All right, bad host moment. I actually forgot this performer.
Uh-oh.
How can I forget for this performer? I mean, not only is she a staple of the Kick Butt Coffee scene, and
Well, apparently not, because
Yeah, you forgot her. Hold on. Okay, what it sweep the leg? Isn't that what they said on Karate Kid?
When
Sweep the leg.
when I say their name, I think everyone's going to go do like a collective gasp because I forgot them. Let's hear it for Red Traveler.
Woo!
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Nice. Yay. Super happy to be here. It's going to be a minute before I'm able to come back. I'm having it's not a major surgery, but it's a really long recovery, and it's on my right foot, and I can't walk or drive for 6 weeks after.
no.
So my surgery's on Wednesday, and yeah, maybe when I'm, a little more recovered, I'll get an Uber down here or something. But, I can call in. That's right.
Yeah,
I might
use
be
the
doing some of that.
Microsoft
Yep.
Teams, and you can get in.
Teams? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes. Hello, I am Red Traveler. I'm also Christina Culverhouse. And my Instagram is Christina Culverhouse Designs. I'm an artist. I make wire wrap jewelry. I make paintings. I do large drawings with acrylic markers on canvas. And I'm having a show at Hive Mind Studios on September 12th. So more details to come. Follow me on Instagram, Christina Culverhouse Designs, and you will get updated about that because I won't be here unless I call in to remind you. So I have a poem that I want to read and that I wrote on Thursday. And after like just a meaningful conversation with someone that's important to me. Okay. The heart of now. One day we'll have to say goodbye. In some shape or form, everybody leaves. Inevitably, everybody leaves. It's the only way it can be. So attach not, but connect deeply. Savor every moment. Rest on every dewdrop. Take it all in. Be in the moment with each other. Be in the presence of presence. The best gift you can offer of yourself to yourself and with one another. Feel it. With your whole beingness, your full attention, every moment, not just the ones you're waiting for. For to wait on a moment is to lose the moment. Looking forward or behind, the past has nothing to offer but nostalgic breath. Future happens right now. You make your future with every lived moment, whether you're paying attention or not. So be here. Let us rest in the center of trust in ourselves and each other. The moment is always here holding you, waiting for you to relax, let go of the anxiety, walk through it. Its door leads to the heart of now. Okay. And now, some flouting. Flouting. I can get situated. Thank you.
flautist. That's the way you pronounce it, right? Flautist, not a flutist. A flautist. Yeah, I'm a professional.
All right, give it up for Red Traveler. I actually have one of her pendants on my necklace. It's one of the older ones. It's a tiger's eye. I keep it with I call this my mojo because I find like pieces to just add to it. I found this skull at a punk show. Let me see. I found this penny in my drawer. It had a hole. I was like, okay. I just went in my change purse and switched it out. And then I think there's like a coin from another country, and then a pentagram, and just keep adding to it. But Christina's is the one right. I don't know if you can see it.
I can zoom in.
It's right there. Tiger's eye is like my favorite. That's my default stone. If I see a whole bunch of, I was like, tiger's eye, give it to me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good shot right there.
Okay, it's on the delay in the monitors.
Oh no, it's buffering. Uh-oh, something happened.
Oh no.
Oh, there it's back. It's back.
I like what my kids would said. If it's buffering, I'm suffering.
That's buffering. It's buffering again. Yep. Something is going on. This TV over here is working.
Oh, okay, I see it.
No, while she was up there playing, she's leaning on the stool, and she had one of her foot up on the stool, right? And Danimal comes over and tells me, just from the corner of my eye.
You can. Yes, you can, sweet thing. Oh, God, but there's this other kid. This kid, I'm not supposed to have a favorite here, but this kid's my favorite. He's so hyper autistic, and it reminds me a lot of my sister. But he comes up to me one day after our ACs blew out, and he shows me a digital thermometer, and he goes, God, how do you live like this? Look, why do you keep me in an oven? I'm sorry. I'm sorry the AC's not up to par with you. I'm hot too. But but these kids, these started a cult. Yeah, unionizing at such a young age. It's fascinating to watch. It's really cool because, so we played a game. It's like Murder Mystery or Mafia, but the kids know it as Among Us, but we called it Zendaya because, of course, we call it Zendaya, like, yeah. But we gave them a little task to do. It was me, my two coworkers, and another person. I don't know who the other person was. They were volunteering for the day, but they were there. And so we gave them a little task. And, it's typical stuff. Like, they would come up, like, do a little dance to one of the other people, get them check off, sing a song, tell a joke. But the volunteer, this fucker, goes, go to Alan. Me, by the way. My full name's Alan James Xavier Lee. Parents are pretentious. But go to Alan. Go to Alan and untie his shoes, but you can only say dirt. Little shits came up to me, just went, vroom, dirt, and ran off. What the fuck? And I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was just like, huh, all right. But now these kids started doing this for the next week. They would just come up to you chanting, dirt, 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 dirt. And they would just do that. But then they evolved because untying shoes gets boring after the 100th time, apparently. So they said, you know what? Let's start tying the shoes together. How many times have you actively gotten your shoes tied together? I've done it 5 times in the past 2 weeks. These kids are fucking quick, and these kids also got smartwatches because, kids with smartwatches, this is just a poster child of living in 2 households. Dad's trying to be a cool parent, gives them a smartwatch, but I fucking hate these smartwatches. I fucking hate them. But these kids are like timing themselves in bed. I swear to God, they go to bed, covers on, smartwatch, time, and just start tying shoes. Because they were doing that shit fast. So fucking, if they knew who Usain Bolt was, they would have laughed at the joke I told them. But these kids don't know. These kids come up to me, and they're like, 6'7", dirt, dirt, and walk off like a motherfucker. Goddamn. But, after the 200th time of tying shoes together, they get pretty bored of that. So what do they evolve to? Straight theft. They just start taking of my shoes. I'm like laid up. I'm on my lunch break, and they're like, Mr. Allen, can I do something? I'm like, okay, sure. What do you want to do? They come down and they just go, yeet, yeet. I'm gonna unlace them. No. Don't unlace them because I don't know how to tie my shoes, and you guys are clearly more advanced than me. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Love y'all.
Let's hear it for AJXL.
Am I the only one that thinks Lost and Thought needs a tattoo if he's going to be wearing shirts like that?
A tattoo of the Golden Girls up there.
What?
It's a you should get a tattoo of the Golden Girls.
Why not? Yeah.
Oh, but actually,
Cheesecake.
I already designed a simple tattoo for him, and he said he likes it. Basically, it's his Lost in Thought initials, kind of like a staircase. L-I-T. Just simple. Just.
The animal was like, he should get one of those hearts with barbed wire on it, around it and stuff.
No,
says "Mom."
No.
Hey, Mom.
No, I was going to say I
more
did.
likely be bitch.
I did a little theater in high school. We do summer theater, and there was this theater that used to be an old water tank thing, and they turned it into a theater.
The Tower Theater.
They called it the Tower Theater, and it was pretty decent. It was small, but it was big enough, and we used to like have exercises to warm. You know how actors will say words to warm up their lips and stuff, and we would say all these like tongue twisters to get to warm up. And so I introduced that's an awfully heavy head of lettuce. Because when I was living in Hollywood, I went and got some groceries, and I was carrying my groceries home, and the cashier, she had a head of lettuce, and they have to weigh them, right? And she picks it up and goes, that's an awfully heavy, I can't even say it, that's an awfully heavy head of lettuce. And I didn't think nothing of it until I'm walking home, and I remember, what did she say? That's an awfully heavy head of lettuce.
That's an awfully heavy head of lettuce.
And then we had the whole group doing that. To this day, I was only 16 back then, and to this day, I still remember that.
I still do that sometimes. I'm walking up to the register going, that's an awfully heavy head of lettuce. That's an awfully heavy head of lettuce. And the customer's looking at me like,
I guess because it wasn't very big.
Can I just get my beer?
I guess because it wasn't very big, but it was heavy, That's why she said that.
All right, Lost in Thought. Take it away.
This is me taking it away.
Oh, and look at them.
What?
Like,
They're almost like a hypnotist. Look at me.
let me see. I'm trying to figure out who I can stare at. Oh.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Wrought Iron Company.
Hey, y'all. You know where the cord is for the this thing right here?
It's on the mic stand.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I made a song like last week, and I was gonna make a backing track for it and like take out the vocals, but I didn't have time, so I'm practically just gonna play the song for y'all and play it along with my vocals. Let me plug my thing in real quick. Wrought Iron Company isn't my name, by the way. It's Liam. So.
Oh, he might need some assistance. You found it? Yeah, it's there. There's dongles there in case you need a dongle too. It's like, I don't need no stinking dongle assistance.
You want it all the way up on my phone, the volume?
Yeah, yes, please.
I don't have a name for this yet, but here goes. Hey, Miss Judy, quit knocking my door. You come around, and I can't take no more. I want some good time, not some bad. But you keep on knocking. Oh, Miss Judy, you hurt my hair. So roll up, smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. So roll up, smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. So roll up and smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. If you knock on my front door, now she running on home. Hey, Miss Judy, quit your phone. I know I'm shy, but you gotta throw me a bone. I ain't asking twice, so go roll me some dough, or I'll knock your head out and leave your ass on the road. So we'll roll up, smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. So we'll roll up and smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. So we'll roll up and smoke one another, and I'll pound my head for dying sakes. If you knock on my front door. Now she running on home. Thank you.
Are you kidding me? Damn.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
You ain't old enough to have that much soul, man. Damn.
All right, give it up for William.
I can just
Good Lord.
I can just feel like smoky, jazz clubs or smoky clubs just emanating from his voice.
He's going to have to sign autographs after that.
I like the backing track echo thing you did with the telephone effect
That
on
was
it.
cool. That was cool.
That was cool.
see the whole that I was listening to that. I was watching Lost in Thought video, and I was looking at that brand new neon sign behind the bar that says live music, and I was like,
Oh, hey, look at that.
hell yeah! Oh, you just noticed that?
Yeah.
We were talking about that before in the beginning
Well,
of the
he
show.
wasn't in here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So we were asking Danimal if he could hang it next to the open sign. Could be like open live music.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out where to hang it in here, but I think putting it in the window is a better idea.
I think that's
Because
the
the people
best.
driving by, I don't know how many times people have come here. We didn't know you had bands. I pass by here every day. Yeah, we have live music here, and they never knew. You know, people live here for 10 years. and
I've
have no
actually
idea.
talked to customers there. I thought it was just a coffee shop. I'm like, bruh. Bruh. That's all I just I said, bruh. Nope, you are wrong.
We'll have to see though, because the landlord that owns this entire building, there's rules about what we can put in the windows or not.
So
Yeah,
none-
we can't just put anything. Like we can't.
None
We
of
can't.
this.
No, none of that, and we can't.
Press this to the window. Woo!
We can't have those neon beer signs either. I brought that up one year. What if we just put that in the window, like whatever beer, to let people know? Oh, they sell alcohol here, but we can't do that.
Now I'm just picturing this neon blinking sign of a hot tamale silhouette going.
Oh, wait. Quick story. When me and Ernie B were on the road with Doug Stone, and we were in some heavily conservative Republican areas of this great nation, dear God, great nation. And one point we were parked in the parking lot. I think we went over to Cracker Barrel or something. Well, the band did.
Wow,
I didn't want to go in there because I was like the freaking chocolate chip in the batter there. I was seriously.
My mom used to work at a Cracker Barrel.
I rest my case. And it was just blonde, blue eyes as far as the eye can see. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll just make a microwave meal on the bus. And then so I saw there was like some Republican headquarters. It was a strip mall. Some Republican headquarters. And I was like, I looked at the bass player. I was like, I'm going to go press my boobs to the window, see what the security does. And he's like, yeah, come on. He took the picture. I mean, you could see the picture of me like this. Like that, pressed against the window. I
I'm
was
assuming you were wearing a bra, right?
like, no.
No, and then when she left, there was like the imprint. You know how when you put your hand on the window, you can see the mark. There are 2 boob marks on the glass.
That was my rebellion. It should have been my ass, but
Wow.
whatever, yeah.
Then you might have been arrested.
And that's the rest of the story. Okay, you're going like, God dang.
It gets boring riding 15 hours when there's nothing
God,
much to
when
do.
there's nothing to do. That's why I would always take my Pac-Man video game and hook it up to the DVD player, and we'd have contests while the bus was going 2 miles an hour. That's another story.
That
Lots
bus
of
was
thought.
plagued with problems. Never buy an Eagle coach.
Lost in thought.
Coming up
Lost in
next, let's hear it for Bill O'Brien.
Hello. It is no longer hot in here, thank God. Yeah, kick butt at the equator. Give it up for William. Man. By the way, my name is William. William, are you here? I am your dad. I am your father. You've been a great audience, though. I mean, you got Tom scared the fuck out of me when I came to the door. He's screaming, "Ah!" I was like, Tom's from Australia. He's probably trying to communicate with the people in the outback. Yeah, I got my brothers and sisters up there at the table. What's up? What's up? Why are you sitting in the back? After the civil rights movement. But the eye has been rescinded. I get it. Okay, let's go to the newspaper. You can't make this shit up, brother. All right. Post office turned 251 years old last month. Some of those same employees are still working at this post office. Taco Bell is trying to recover from that parasite in the lettuce. So they tried to get ahead of the game, and they changed their name to Taco Bug. I know, that's a pun. All right, this is open mic. How much did you pay to get in here? Nothing. This is what you get. The war is dragging on. I'm really getting tired of this, but we're running out of ammo. Let us think about an option. Why don't we drop contaminated lettuce on Iran? You can't fight while sitting on the potty doing a data dump. It's just not going to work. FIFA. Oh, FIFA. Everybody had FIFA fever. I did. The Buffalo at the National Park had it when he tossed that man like a Caesar salad. He apologized. And by the way, he's donating his fur to the Get the Fuck Out of My Way fund. Supporting the safety of humans who are not taking AI seriously. I don't know what the big deal about women's soccer. You know, I mean, I'm all about girl power. I mean, my mom raised me and 4 of the sisters on her own, so I'm all for, you know, women empowerment. So I don't have that problem. But you know, women have been kicking our balls for thousands of years, and we deserve it though, because Adam, when you really think about it, he threw Eve under the bus. Because after Eve ate the apple, when the Lord thy God came down, he said, it wasn't me, it was Eve. So I get it. I really do. But a side note, I don't think Adam was black, because I don't know a black man who would give up a rib. I know. Yeah, I love it. Rib from Franklin Barbecue or a woman that knows karate? No. Now they got a professional baseball team, and I'm gonna have to draw the line on this here, because I don't want a woman with a baseball bat smashing my potatoes. My potatoes. Okay, that joke didn't go nowhere, but it's okay. Finally, TSA is really getting on my nerves. I was stuck at the airport a couple of weeks ago. My flight was delayed 15 times, and yeah. And so I had to go outside for a smoke, and so I went back through TSA line, and I had a kosher pickle. And when you know, they said, what is this? I said, it looks like a pickle. And they said, yeah, you seem like you're really prepared. I said, will you mind not squeezing my pickle? And she pulled out a can of nuts and said, what is this? I said, these are honey roasted nuts. You want some? Okay. I don't have anything to report. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Me and Dan were talking about something back here. Threw me off.
Woo! Give it up for...
Let's hear it for Bill O'Brien.
Woo! 15 times. Ooh. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Ernie B, are there any sandwiches?
No, but there's free mustard packets.
Yep.
No, Ernie,
There's
enough
cake.
of mustard.
There's cake.
Yes.
The cake is delicious.
There
Oh my God.
are those. There are the cakes. There are the cakes. Oh, I see.
And I don't eat
forgot to get my
sweets.
donuts.
And those cakes are good. I don't really like sweets.
The carrot cake with cream cheese frosting.
Death
Mwah.
Bite in the chocolate.
And the
Ooh.
yin yang cake, which I like to call death by chocolate. I think it has 3 types of chocolate. Woo!
I'd like to give a quick shout out to Howard the Duck 8202 watching
Ooh,
from Ohio.
Hey.
What's up?
I wonder what he's having for dinner tonight. No, really, he would like post what every Sunday would post what he was making for dinner.
Breadcrumbs.
You know,
Howard the Duck. Breadcrumbs.
all this talk about tonight about like trying to get your words straight and hooked on phonics does make me think of a Mad TV skit, and one little line from it though, with a mother that was so ashamed of her son because he said he couldn't read, and then part of the skit was like, whenever people ask me about him, I just told them that he died. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. As Ernie B would say, might I remind you, the show is free.
The show is free, you know. It's free to come in, but it's like $5 to get out.
It's like about $50 to get the boot off your car before you leave. You know. Yeah, after y'all came in and started ordering for the bar, we all Lost in Thought went over and booted your cars.
Yeah, it's free to come in. It's $5 to get out unless you stay and watch the entire show. Then it's free to get out. I've had people leaving. I've had people walking out the door, and I will say that, and they'll turn around like, "Oh shit!" Like reaching for their money. Like,
oh God, I'm so sorry. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
A new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for TJ.
oh, Hot Tamale, can you put that microphone in front of his amp when he sets it up?
What?
The microphone for his amp.
That one?
Yeah, the one that you moved against the wall. Oh, he got it. I mean, you can turn your amp around. I mean, it doesn't have to face the wall. There you go.
Yeah, be proud. Be proud.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much for, I've been seeing this for a long time. I've wanted to come for a long time. So I've been playing with a band called Lazy Sue around here for a while, but people are moving on to other things, and so started a new project, and so I wanted to come and try out a new song.
Flowers still grow neath your window every spring. The seeds I toss to float up and cross at your own plane. So rip at the roots, there's no one to blame. I'd wait for midnight, see dawn ignite in your eyes again. Well, it's hard to be romantic when the sea feels gigantic and you're sitting in the bushes thinking, I know what true love is. Well, it's hard to feel behind the window pane. Well, closer than this, in the visions I dreamt, you as the pauper, now your door knocker, so innocent. To miss these obvious hints of curtains as cover and lead-lined flowers at your doorstep. Well, it's hard to be romantic when the sea feels gigantic and I'm sitting in the bushes thinking, I know what true love is. Well, it's hard to feel behind a window pane. I'm on the road these days, standing at the corner of your driveway. I've made distance, but I can't help thinking of what I'm missing. I'm on the road, standing at the corner, no one knows. I I've made distance, but I can't help thinking of what I'm missing. 'Cause it's hard to be romantic when the sea feels gigantic. And I'm sitting in the bushes thinking I know what true love is. Well, it's hard to feel how to window pane. Window pane. Thank you all so much.
I like that strap, man. But I empathize with you about, you said that you had a band and everyone's going their separate ways now. So it's a bitch keeping a band together. I mean, it's hard enough starting a band, but keeping it together, that's a pain in the ass. Marriage is easier. No, seriously.
No. I've seen what he's had to deal with. Yeah.
And that's just a fraction. That's only been like 2-3 bands.
Relationships are much easier than holding a band together.
Let's hear it for TJ.
Woo! New voice. Hell yeah.
That was good.
Lane, you know what I was going to say? Not critiquing your videos. Oh, shoot, I forgot to stop the timer. No critiquing your videos, but you know what you need to do with one of them, especially when they're playing live music? Get that sign in one of the shots.
What sign?
Ooh, God, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the live music sign?
Yeah, the live music. Kind of like start on that and then do like a fade and then show the person.
Well, I can't do a fade. I'd have to, not with videos I do.
I thought you wanted him to get a shot of the "Don't park next door, you'll be towed."
That too. Oh yeah. By the way, do not park at the Plasma Center. They will hook you for $400.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Shit, they've been doing that for about a year now.
And they're like freaking orcas. It's like you just walk in and your car's gone.
The adult park?
What?
Sounded like you said the adult park.
No, that's what you're thinking in your head. That's what you hear.
That's what
you want to hear.
That's what your filter hears.
What's an adult park? Doesn't even sound.
That's not what he said.
I mean, it doesn't even sound that X-rated. Adult park.
I said don't park at the Plasma Center.
And I said they've been doing that for about a year.
Okay, you know what?
What did your filter hear?
Someone should come up with something called adult park and credit me for it.
No, they
go out there and do it.
Anyway.
No. Okay, come up. Bring up the next performer before we start losing audience.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Josh Caswell.
Woo!
What up? How y'all doing?
Off to an awesome start there. Don't worry.
Great start, right? Oh man, Texas Republicans making THC a felony because their private prison donors aren't making enough money. Ain't that some shit? Right? Profiting from human incarceration. The first time around, I was thinking about like what made Greg Abbott switch. You know what I mean? What really, like the first time he allowed it, and my only like logical explanation is he finally smoked weed. Right? Like, can you imagine being in the governor's mansion, seeing Greg Abbott smoke weed for the first time? What that would look like? He's up there in his mansion just. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. And that's how we got it passed, guys. We just got to give them a little bit more weed, and hopefully we'll get it passed. Come on, anybody else? And I get it. Marijuana's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Check it like my dad, right? He has glaucoma, calls me up. He said, mijo, I'm having vision problems, and the doctor said I have glaucoma. And I was like, Dad, that sucks. Maybe you should try some marijuana. I said, all right, mijo, I'll try it. So a week later, he calls me up and tells me, yeah, mijo, marijuana you told me to try? It's making my eyes red. I was like, well, yeah, Dad, that's the point. And then he says, well, how long am I supposed to keep rubbing it in my eyes? I'm like, come on. Fucking boomer, you know? Like, but I found a loophole. This is how we do it. I want to start my own religion. You know what I mean? Use cabinets as a sacrament. You know what I mean? Call it the Church of the Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean? No taxes, just waxes. You know what I mean? Every sermon starts at 4:20. You know, every Bible comes with with fucking pre-rolls. You know what I mean? Just CBD oil, right? They're just blessing everybody, right? Pray to the saints, Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? We have one doctrine, WWWND. What would Willie Nelson do? That's what the fuck are we doing? Our communion wafers, just Willie's body. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, just edibles the size of fucking little guitars. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you want some little bit of Willie juice, little Willie blood? Yeah, it's just infused moonshine. That's what the fuck that shit is. Just take a little shot back, you know, safe to drink. Our church band, Willie Nelson and the Elevationists, guys. That's how they're fucking... Every hymn has a jam session. You know, once you come to church, nobody else? Okay, whatever. What are we going to do to introduce innovation to Texas, right? What do we got to do? We just got to sell it in a fucking Texas way. We got to sell it to the conservatives where they're going to fucking understand it. You know what I mean? We got to sell it in the most Texas way possible. What does fucking Texas need? We need trains, right? Just fucking trains, right? But make them bullet trains, you know, like the shape of a bullet. You know what I mean? Just to have a shape of a bullet. And just make all the train stations, Greg App is in a wheelchair, just bending over, just every time, every incoming train, just all the way to San Antonio, all the way to Houston, all the way to Laredo. And then the sending train station, make that just Elon Musk hips, just all the way to, and just going back and forth. Just sell it to them, right? Just come and take it flags all the way. Boom, 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 boom. Advertise the speed faster than the Uvalde Police Department. Think about it. Nobody else. That's how we got to sell it. Sponsored by Ford. You know what I mean? Think about it. Think about the elevator with Cybertrucks. How do we got to sell the Cybertrucks? We got to put those truck levels right on those truck nuts underneath, make them steel so they keep fucking up the roads all the time. That's how we got to sell it. Okay, anybody else? Nobody else? All the way to Corpus. All right. Oh, man. That's all I had to work on. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry. Was that like 5 minutes? Or? Okay, cool. I just wanted to see how long that was.
Let's hear it for Josh Caswell.
Woo! See, if I don't say anything, he doesn't.
I was mesmerized by Tom's hat. It's very mesmerizing.
It's funny how mesmerizing translates to dead air.
I dare anyone not to look at Tom's hat and be mesmerized.
I got close up.
That's why we call him Lost in Thought. I still think you should get an L-I-T tattoo.
Lit.
Especially if you're going to be showing off the guns like that. Come on, man.
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Admission to the gun show. It's free. One way.
One way.
All
I
right,
don't
don't
get it.
forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, get yourself a nice, refreshing beverage. Lost in Thought. What?
One way. What's the gun show? What does it mean?
I can't hear. He's got a microphone. I can't hear him.
He's mumbling to himself. I'm next to him, and I don't understand him.
All right, coming up next, a voice that whenever she makes an appearance, it is always a grand entrance.
In trance.
Let's hear it for
The Scorpions had that album called In Trance. Anyway.
You want to add anything else?
No, well, I can. I mean, Lost in Thought
They're
is
gonna fight in the parking lot. They're gonna be like
showing
this.
off his guns. You need to get some sun on those shoulders, though, man.
Seriously.
You're washing out my screen over here. I can go on.
He's so white he makes Larry Bird look black. Okay.
I'm
done.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Dagny Gorham.
See, if I didn't have that stinger music, it would be like awkwardly silent.
Okay, I'm just gonna test the sound quick that it goes through, so it's not. Okay. Sweet. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi. What's up? Hi. My name is Dagny Gorham, and this is my song Virgo Eyes. Those Virgo eyes in that green light, don't you know I'm a fool? I knelt below his knees that night as he played guitar. I put myself into that part. I did it all too well. I'll listen to him talk for hours. I don't care about the paranoid friends. I wish he would take me to his room and make me kneel like that. But I think he'd rather demand I respect myself in his eyes. Those Virgo eyes in that green light outside. I'm skipping out on his roommate who wanted to claim me as his. 'Cause he and I were too free. He's showing off to me, eating his fries on the couch, cat on his lap. His eyes closed, intense concentration. Trying to get it right. I think he already hit it once or twice. And he loves to be organized, and I love his capability. He cut the rug into perfect squares, he said, for his workshop so that his tools don't roll around. Don't worry, man, I wasn't playing dumb, and I wasn't paying attention because I wanted anything. I just think you're genuinely exciting and interesting. I just want you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That is the live debut of that song. So thank you. Thanks for here.
There's a guy over here sitting at the table dancing to that song, the break music song.
Wait. Oh, not to her. Not to her.
No, just now when I was playing her off,
Oh, okay.
he was dancing to this.
Okay.
She's gonna do it again with a balloon and everything.
Give it up for.
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorham.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. No, I heard her pronounce it. It's Dagny, right? Okay, Dagny.
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorham.
Pronounce the A like day. Dagny. Okay, because I heard you say it. I heard her say it. I was like, uh-oh, he said it wrong. Uh-oh. See, look, I like that perspective right there above the live music.
I always go to that cut when in between.
It looks cool. It looks cool. It
That's
shows like the
that's
spread
camera.
of everybody.
That's camera 5.
Okay, wait. That's what you
that
need
shot.
to do. You need to flick through. You need to go camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5, camera 6. That's me. But 2 is my main shot.
Okay. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25.
I was going to say
Keep
I
that
would
cash
like
register ringing.
I would like to see someone dance to Dagny's song.
I was literally kind of feeling this.
That would be very. I'd like to see that, honestly. Very unusual chord structures. I've noticed in her songs. She uses very. I don't know if it's intentional or just. It's bizarre.
Oh, one thing I really love, those gluten-free chocolate donuts. Oh, I remember on my birthday, everybody got me at least 2 gluten-free chocolate donuts. I got drunk on gluten-free chocolate donuts that day. Good God, it was so good. And they're like I said, they're incredibly fudgy. You're like, gluten what? You know, they're so good. And while we're just kind of I'm going to start to
All right,
sing.
cool. I got it.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while.
All right.
Thank you.
So Dagny.
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 All right.
Like that Roger
Oh,
Miller song. Dagny.
He's got
Dagny?
like a little Dagny. He's got like a little outro poem for you.
Okay,
Go
let's
for
hear
it.
this.
To my David Lynch, John Waters dream. To vanilla pastel geometric beauty fantasia, whipping up color-coded waffle serum, drugging the neon fantastic in midnight diners. Here's to the twinging spell with violin strings high on acid.
Ooh. Dude, I'm tripping, man. That window pane is kind of severe. Woo, okay.
All right, coming up next.
Coming up next. Wait, how many people we got left?
92.
4. Okay. All right. You can do it.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Jade Solace.
I'm a little scared. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Okay. I'm going to be reading 2 poems for y'all. They both touch on the subject of forgiveness. I don't know what to say or where to begin. How do I give a voice to the words I've buried beneath my tongue for so long? Is it still my place to speak, or has the time already written the end across that chapter? They say the past is in the past, but the past never learned to stay behind. It follows me and I allow it. Its fingers curl around my ribs. Its breath lingers at my neck. Its weight presses against my lungs until every inhale feels borrowed. The past is not the past when I wear it like a metal pin to my chest, polished, displayed, held high enough for everyone to notice, see me, pity me, wrap me in sympathy, feed me the affection I have mistaken for healing. I don't just carry my past, I parade it. It is the iron ball chained to my ankle, and I hold the key. Yet my trembling hands refuse to unlock it, because if I let it fall, who am I without something to blame? I stand on a podium, clutching my golden trophy, crowned champion of the Trauma Olympics. Oh, poor you, the applause is hollow, yet strangely comforting. Growth asks me to leave the stage, yet pain asks me to take another bow. So I stay, curled beneath a comfort blanket I knitted myself from old wounds, frayed excuses, and familiar grief. It is threadbare, it is heavy, yet it feels like home. How do I say it? Because once the words escape my mouth, there is no hiding, no returning, only rebuilding, only becoming, and that terrifies me. I am afraid of 3 simple words. Together they unravel every story I have told myself, every chain, every excuse, every version of me that survived by staying broken. I want to whisper them. I ache to believe them, but they catch in my throat. I can't dare to ever tell her, I forgive you. Okay, here's the other one. I try to look in the mirror and whisper, I forgive you, but the shame and hatred fogs the glass until my reflection becomes something disfigured, a face I have learned to call my own. My mind shifts its gears, grinding against itself, breathing life into blame-ridden lies that have gathered layer upon layer until they have built a home inside my skull. Their roots twist tighter, the grit buries deeper, grinding against my heart, convincing me that I am the wound and I must be the one to end the pain. Forever alone, forever forgotten, forever locked inside the prison of my own making. I can't, I won't, yet even if forgiveness reached out its hands, I don't know if mine would reach back, because somewhere along the way, I believed and I deserved to drown in my tears, to bleed out every regret, every failure, every sin, even the ones I have yet to commit. Forgiveness is a gift for those who've earned it, yet I deserve nothing.
You didn't do that?
No, she's been here before.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's hear it for Jade Solis.
See, one thing that you're going to notice when you're here, you're home. This is my home stage. This is where I started. If I go somewhere else, I do get initially a little nervous, kind of like when we go to Expressions or when we went to the Asian American Center. That one,
Many moons ago.
I like, hi, I'm a hot tamale. But here, I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers? You know, this is home. This is home. That's why when we came back after COVID, it's like we came in and Ernie turned on the sound system. I was like, I'm home. You're gonna.
I'll never forget the first time we had.
Oh yeah.
When COVID happened, it was like on a Tuesday, and we were getting ready for South by. And I had 3 bands, 4 bands that night, and I think everyone already knew. It was weird. It was like we were setting up, and we just had this feeling like something's not right. And at first, we didn't know what COVID was, and we're like, let them try to shut us down. We're going to keep going. We don't care, right? And then a singer from Worm Suicide, Pablo, he comes in. He's like, dude, I just came from 6th Street. It's a ghost town down there. And that's when we knew it was serious, because it's supposed to be South by. And then just like that, like all these bands started canceling. They were calling up Danimal, and like 60 bands canceled all of a sudden, like, holy shit. And then the pandemic. But then when we came back, the first time we had a live band, when we came back, I mean, I forgot how to do it. Where do I keep the mic cables? What am I doing? And then we mic up the drum set, and then I said, okay, give me the bass drum. And then I unmuted the channel, and he hit the bass drum, boom. And everyone in the room was like, all the bands were like, ooh, because they haven't heard a live bass drum through a sound system in, how long were we locked down? A year?
Maybe
about a year or so?
Going on 2, yeah.
And to hear that for the first time was like, oh yes, we're back.
Man, it's a miracle that Kick Butt survived.
We did lose some venues.
I'm so happy.
A lot of
that we're
venues
still
did
here.
not survive.
Didn't make it, man.
Yeah.
Jade, come back next week.
Yes, keep coming back. Everybody keep coming back. Your talent is what makes this show go on.
Hey, I need $15 from you three.
Ernie.
$5 to get out. Come on, guys. It'll work one day.
Lots of thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next.
Blink.
Yes. Let's hear it for Vineet.
Vineet. Yeah.
Kick butt. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's good to be back. I was actually in California for the past few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I went to meet my niece for the first time. Yeah, she was born on 6/7. Definitely born for this timeline. Yeah. I gave her a cute nickname. I call her Anchor Baby. Yeah. And, because she's the only anchor stopping the American ship from sailing into the storm of fascism. I don't know. I guess we need more anchor babies, Yeah, want to make some? Captain Dick at your service. Yeah, a lot have happened in the past few weeks. We are still at war, I guess, or not. I don't know. It's take a pick, whatever you want. I think there is a good solution, the final solution to end this war. Yeah, Trump should do what he does to take care of any of his shit, Send ICE to the Middle East. Yeah, I think that will take care of everything, Imagine all the ICE agents, just in the Middle East. I think they'll be excited, They'll be taking care of the immigration right from the root. This became pretty serious. You guys are reacting as if you are in the eyes. Yeah, that's how I get it. Who is in the eyes? Yeah, they are changing the name of ICE from ICE to NICE, and I'm all for it. Yeah, because once they are officially nice, then they'll be certified losers. Yeah, nice guys always lose. Yeah, you guys don't get it. You all are winners, right? And assholes. I guess that's how you win. Clap it up if you're a proud American. Or just American. I don't know. Look like a lot of you want to just renounce your citizenship. I know at least half a dozen Indians who would like to take your place, But fun fact, did you know that the name of this country is not even America? Yeah, it's actually United States. Yeah, America is just a placeholder, right? Because the name of the continent is America. If it was something else, we'd be living in that country, I guess. But the coolest fact about the name America is that it's named after a nerd. Yeah, his name was Amerigo Vespucci. He was Italian. I wish we would have named this continent after his last name. It'd be so dope. We'll be living in United States of Vespucci. Which, in Indian accent, sounds like United States of Wet Pussy. And I'm all for it. God bless Wet Pussy. Make a Wet Pussy great again. Are you living your Wet Pussy dream? I am. Yeah, the more I live my American dream, I realize that American dream is kind of like a wet dream, Wet because of tears, of course. Yeah, we cry every night. Yeah, and we still come back here and do this thing again. Yeah, I really killed the room, right? Yeah. Okay, do you guys want to hear something lighter or darker? Okay, yeah. After these many dark jokes, yeah. Okay, lighter. Let's try this one. Did you know that our brain have two different hemispheres? Yeah, the logical left and the creative right. And the fascinating thing is the logical left controls the right side of our body, and the creative right controls the left side of our body. Which actually checks out because I'm the most creative whenever I jerk off with my left hand. That's how I write all my jokes, you know? Now you're all part of it. That's a lighter one. Did you know that the #1 sex move among people who got COVID was eating ass? Which actually checks out, right? Because they couldn't taste or smell anything. Yo, give it up for your host.
You're listening to Smooth Jazz 101 FM. Now back to our show. Yeah, that stand got all loose. I saw that.
Let's hear it for Vineet.
While I do the roadie thing, keep talking.
Man, that was probably the most I've heard. Well, actually, no, it's not the most I've heard about female anatomy, because I did watch the movie Showgirls, which there's actually a very comical podcast called That Aged Well, talking about how movies aged. And Showgirls is just like this. It's like this over the top, campy kind of, it's a movie that hasn't aged well, but it's a lovely train wreck to watch.
I was just waiting to see how he was going to recover from that. I was like, yes, I've watched Showgirls.
Didn't that bomb in the box office?
It did.
Yeah.
It actually so
And it ended. What's her name? Who was the actress? She was on Saved by the Bell.
Elizabeth Berkley.
Yeah, it kind of ruined her career too, right?
So, fun fact, because I know I've seen several documentaries. That movie apparently is solely responsible for ruining the NC-17 rating. So after that film, no movie would ever would ever come into the theater with an NC-17 rating again. They're always trying to get R, and NC-17 after that film was now the death curse if you ever got that rating.
Okay, so NC-17 was already out.
Yeah.
But that movie
killed it.
That was the gray area, so they said they did away with it. Okay. That actually made sense, lots of thought. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You actually had an actual fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lucid thought from Lost in Thought.
Ooh.
Wow.
And now back to your regular scheduled program.
All right, coming up next.
How many people we got left?
2.
92.
2.
So
Alright,
he's,
enough of the
so he's
92.
half right. It's minus 90, but 2. Let's hear it for Michelle.
Hey guys, so are we glad that it's August? July was kind of like going down a rabbit hole, wasn't it? It was a little crazy. No, I had to move. I moved from South Austin back up north to my daughter, to where she's staying at. So I wrote a poem because I was watching nature today, and predators also do this with their prey. So it's called Driven from the Land. Driven from the land. A familiar place I must leave. To a better place I must believe. New territories and experiences I'll receive. I try to go back, I can't retrieve. As a predator chases its prey off the land, or rent is due from the Lord of Land. It makes no sense, can't understand. I'm forced to leave, this wasn't my plan. I've been driven off from the land. Thank you. All right. Now, this one is called The Ice Cream Man. And when I was living in South Austin, I was house sitting, and every time I would hear the Ice Cream Man, it's kind of like just calming, and it's like when you hear the mow, when people mow their lawns, and when you smell the grass is actually in distress because it's been cut, because the grass is living and stuff, so it's kind of sad. But this one's called The Ice Cream Man. The Ice Cream Man. Colorful rainbows, flavors in your hand, better than a soda in a tin can. Brand new flavors in demand. The rich, smooth flavors in your mouth expand. Sandcastle dreams in the sand. A sound of safety on my street lands. I grab any clothes I can. I go grab my credit card in hand. For the taste of happiness only a child understands. Circus melodies, high chord strands, and for a moment time stands still. I swipe the card, forget the bill. My first bite is my greatest thrill. Better than any depression pill. Like a roller coaster ride going downhill. Circus melodies only a child can understand. Colorful rainbow flavors in your hand. Better than a soda in a tin can. Sandcastle dreams in the sand. I might just marry the Ice Cream Man. Thank you. All right. And then I'm going to leave you with a very pretty song. It's actually something I discovered. I don't know if you guys remember the Dracula movie. Well, they had the Enya Masterpiece song. Well, this is Caribbean Blue and also the Golden Brown, and they're mixing the two. So I hope you'll enjoy it because I like all that Brazilian funk and stuff, but this is kind of techno and kind of chill, so it'll kind of put us in a good mood as we leave. So here we go. guys. Have a good night.
For those of you watching at home, I was trying to I was trying to zoom in on her screen on her phone from camera.
Oh, are you serious?
From camera 4 in the
Did
back.
you do it?
Well, I did, but the autofocus kept focusing in on her hair. There was like a couple of strands of hair because it was in the foreground. But I got in on the phone. I mean, it was tight. If you were watching, like I said, at home, you probably noticed me trying to do that. But if she just held it 1 inch over to the left, it would have worked. But oh well.
Give it up for Michelle. Woo! All right. So did you do any shots with the live music? Yay!
I thought like actual shots of liquor.
No. See, that's rare for him. Serious. All right. So closing out the night. Closing out the night.
Can't think of a better person. Let's hear it for Sky Warrior Braxton.
Yeah, I don't think he needs a dongle for his phone. Ah.
What's up, Kick? Kick butt. Yeah. Holy mackerel. I always want to say that. All right, I'm going to do a song that I wrote. And I'm playing everything on the mic. It's all the way up, Ernie. The spirit's getting stronger. I hope it lasts much longer. And for this I pray every night and every day. I'm not comfortable, but I really don't want to be. 'Cause only what I do for the kingdom will last for eternity. In my sleeping bag at night, under the knowledge of the tree, if I don't take a chance, I will never succeed. The people that I know don't talk to me no more, but it really ain't their fault, 'cause they ain't got no conversation for me. No conversation. No conversation for me. Thank you.
That caught me off guard. That was short and sweet.
Short and groovy.
Man, let's hear it for Sky Warrior Braxton.
Closing out the night. Hell yeah. We got, whoa. That sounded really cool. Keep it there.
No. Yes, we are on next week.
It makes me feel like I'm at the top of Mount Olympus going, hear me. Do it again. Do it again. One more time. Hear me.
See me.
No.
you're thinking of
We're not doing Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, folks, the talent is what keeps this show going, and this show is always, I won't say it's lousy with talent. It's flooded with talent.
It's terrible with talent.
It's inundated with talent. I have
Disgusting with talent.
okay, now you're getting ridiculous. And
It's like, you guys like the yin and the yang. You know.
Okay, we got to thank the Viking Danimal for keeping us fed,
Danimal!
caffeinated, and buzzed. On the way out, don't forget to tip him. And Ernie B has a QR code. Any little bit helps. A 1, a 5, 100. Do it.
In the back of my video monitor here, yes.
So should we do the thing?
Let's do the thing.
You have been witness to the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it's a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Dagny. Thank you and good night.
Where overproduction is our middle name. See y'all next